Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, crocheters. It is me. It is Erin from Juniper and Oaks. And I am here to crochet with you live on line. I am working on the Mosaic Gingerbread Crochetalong. This is the winter crochet along that I have been working on all month long. Well, really, for like 2 months. And I am excited that today we are sharing part 7. But you can see I'm like only halfway through with part 6. My husband was out of town last week, so that meant that I had like 3 kids, all the drop-offs, all the pickups, all the meal planning, all the running around. Wah, wah, wah. Boo-hoo for me. So I'm only halfway done with section 6. How far did you get? Did you get further than, did you finish section 6? Let me know in the comments. Let's see who's over here, who's live. We have Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. If you are watching live and you are participating in the cow, leave me a comment with the number. What section are you on? If you've bought the pattern and haven't yet started, you can leave a yarn emoji, yarn ball emoji. If you're watching the replay, go ahead. Hello, thank you for watching the replay. Go ahead and watch and click replay, type replay, and then whatever section you're on. Sarah, you're on 7.1. Well done. You are all caught up. Glynis, hello. I am over here live on all the platforms once again. I'm not, anyway, today I'm not really able to see the TikTokers because I have you at this angle. So if you're leaving comments, I'm sorry. I love you. And I'm glad that you're here. I just can't see you. Can't see your comments. That's okay. Glynis is finishing the stripes after the candy cane. Cool. The first candy cane. One exciting thing about this crochet along, about this blanket pattern, is that after the gingerbread houses, everything you've already seen before. So, it's just kind of in reverse. So after the gingerbread houses, we're going to be doing candy cane stripes, doodads, candy canes, doodads, stripes, gingerbread, stripes, doodads, right? So if you're following along in the free version, you already can see what is next, and you can get a head start, my friends. No big deal. But I am working on the gingerbread house section. If you're just joining and you do not know what I'm talking about, that's okay. Don't get too confused. We are creating this gorgeous overlay mosaic crochet blanket for Christmas time. We got this cute gingerbread pattern. And we got gingerbread house, we got candy canes, we got gingerbread man. And this is a beast. So I'm making this blanket up again in just the reverse, just the regular overlay mosaic crochet. So the back, it's kind of these stripes. You can see the pattern a little bit through the stripes. All right, you can kind of tell that's the gingerbread house. But then if you purchase the pattern off of my website or Ravelry, it's reversible as well. So not the stripes on the back, but the full reversible. Rebecca's a bit behind, but we'll catch up. Only on number 5. That's okay, sweetheart. We will be okay. You won't get in trouble for being behind. Sarah's never even done mosaic, let alone a reversible stitch, but she loves the blanket. I'm so glad. What did I do here? There's a weird thing that happened on my... What is this? Oh. I was somewhere where I had my yarn in my blanket, but I didn't have some scissors. So I kind of, you know, I just kept my ends on there. So now I got to redo my last stitches because I forgot to finish off. Forgot to fasten off properly. So I didn't have my scissors. That's where this mess is. Okay. That's okay. We don't have to frog the whole thing. We just have to frog back the last ending border stitch. Hello, Anita from Toronto. You're on your last batch of gingerbread men. You were almost done with the blanket, my friend. Got gingerbread men, stripes, and doodads left, and then the border. The border's nice because you don't have to weave in all them ends. However, you're making 2 borders, so it does take longer than you think it might, because in my mind I like a lot time for just 1 border, but you're making 2, so you're almost there. You got it, Anita. What did Cindy say? The first gingerbread men had their legs done and realized I messed up and had to frog it all. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That reminds me, I still need to post a video about sewing over parts where you mess up. It's okay. All right, there we go. I finally finished that row. That was row... what? Row 19. So now I'm going to start row 20. Okay, so this time around, I am using the Red Heart Super Saver Jumbos that I got at Walmart. Just a cheap workhorse yarn. It's not as soft as the Mighty Stitch from We Crochet, but it's budget friendly. And if you don't know about Mary Maxim, they have a lot of yarn kits on their website. Oh, I'm looking at this chart. I put a baby wipe on there, and so it got all messed up. I need to turn around to do my browns. That's why I was confused, I think. Oh, anyway, Mary Maxim has a lot of Mosaic crochet kits on their website, and I really want them to sell this as a kit in their catalog. So I'm making up in a yarn that they sell. So maybe next winter you can see this in the Mary Maxim catalog. That would be like a dream. Hi Sandra, no, you haven't missed much. I'm just told everybody basically that I am behind on the cow. I am only about halfway through, a little less than halfway through, since there's 41 rows and I'm on row 20. Halfway through the gingerbread house. Hi Ellen. Anita wants to turn the gingerbread men into gingerbread ladies. That would be adorable. Why didn't I think of that? So another thing that I said was that you don't get in trouble for being behind in this cow. Continue to share your pictures, your videos, your reels, whatever, on all of the social media, and make sure you tag me at Juniper and Oaks, hashtag gingerbread cow, and you'll be entered to win some giveaways. I have yet to draw giveaway winners yet, because I always have so many ideas and then I forget that I'm a busy mama of 3 kiddos, and my husband was out of town, so I you know, over committed. Over committed and under delivered. So I should really under commit and over deliver. But hey. Oh, I wanted to go back to a comment on Facebook from our friend Glynis. She says, I cannot wait for the winter cow because it is beautiful. So I don't even think I put this in the description box because it's another one of those things where I was like, great idea, but I have yet to really work on the promoting of it. So the great idea is the winter cow she's talking about, which is what's it called? It's called the Nordic winter cow. It's the corner to corner Nordic winter cow. And that was my first big crochet along, my first big crochet event, the thing that really gave my business oomph and my designing some oomph and drive, which is this corner to corner Christmas cow that's like this Nordic theme. Think bells and houses and reindeer, Nordic star. That's where like the Nordic star blanket initially came from, right? So this was in 2021. I had a smaller audience, and it was a collaborative cow, 12 corner to corner squares in red and white, and then you crochet them up and seam them together for a big blanket. You know, I've talked about it a bunch in my newsletters, and I try to, you know, keep promoting it, but I have a lot more people in my crochet community than I did 3 years ago. So what that means for us is I am revamping it, relaunching it. You want me to go grab it so I can talk about it? I'm gonna go grab it. I can see it on my couch. Okay. Oh, this one's soft. Oh, this is a soft blanket. So this is the blanket. It's upside down. This is the blanket. For you watching on the other screen, I'll kind of put it like this so you can see. Maybe. There's a reindeer. And there's okay, so this is the blanket. It's got 12 squares. And they're corner to corner. I used half double crochet corner to corner. And that means if you're somewhat familiar with corner to corner, it's you do like for your increases, you chain 5 and then work 3 half double crochets. And then for each tile, you chain 2 and then 3 half double crochets. If you do regular corner to corner, you know, you chain 6 for your increase, and then your other just regular tiles, or you chain 3 and 3 regular double crochets. I hope that makes sense. If you don't know anything about corner to corner, I have lots of tutorials. But this is the blanket. This was a collaborative project. Look at this angel. Well, it's upside down for you guys. But there's like a snowflake and just like fun designs. It's called Nordic vines. Another reindeer head. So here's some zigzags. It's just fun. It's red and white. Hi, Sinaida. Welcome. Anyway, so this one it's a different beast than Mosaic crochet. I'm going to tell you that. It is a different beast. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Corner to corner, like if you're just making something in solid color, is fairly easy. The stitches themselves are fairly easy, but when you add the color work, make it intarsia. You know, intarsia is its own beast because you have a million ends to weave in. My husband helped me. My husband, who doesn't know about crochet and weaving in ends, so he like just fold them in a little bit and then cut them too short, and I found a couple spots where the blanket's falling apart. But there's a lot of ends to weave in, and it's okay. It's a beautiful blanket. So this is, I should put this link somewhere, but if you checked your email today, you should have an email from me about this blanket. Oh, look at that bird. And this is another free on the blog, Crochetalong. Just the charts for this technique are free. Okay. There's a Nordic star. That's the one I designed. And that's, I mean, this is the thing that like started it all. This was the inspiration behind this blanket, was the inspiration behind the Mosaic Nordic cow, which was in 2022, the inspiration behind the Nordic star Crochetalong from last year. This is it, okay? I was breastfeeding my baby Piper, and I thought I had this idea, and I couldn't let it go, and even though I was... here's one of those holes I was talking about. I think if I can fix it. Maybe I should fix it now. My husband feels terribly about what he did. I like saw him. He was sitting next to me, helping me weaving them in, so I thought he knew what that meant. But then I watched him do it, and I was like, "Dear goodness, what are you doing?" You know, cutting it too close to the yarn. What am I gonna do here? Maybe I should just tie these together? Okay, no, I'll go like, leave this in here. So I have lots of tutorials on corner to corner. Try not to be afraid. It's fun. It's fun. I have lots of patterns. I've been involved in lots of corner to corner crochet alongs where we all design different squares, and then, you know, usually they all have like a theme. Like there's the bugs one I did, there's the sweet treats one. What other ones? Help me out. I did a couple fall themed like harvest and community garden. Did a flower one. So I will say it is more of an intermediate pattern, more advanced than Mosaic crochet. I think the hardest part about Mosaic crochet is just like telling yourself you can do it. Where that one like looks hard, but it's actually somewhat easy. I'd say corner to corner itself is fairly easy, but the hardest part is the color work. Are you the one who emailed me about not using the discount code? I've just glanced at my emails and haven't really responded to anyone yet because it's been a day. Oh, is this another one? Oh, look at this. This whole section. I think part of the problem too was that when I cut my ends, I did not leave them long enough for him to actually weave in. So I do think some of it is my fault. And that's okay. Okay, I'll get back to you. You know, maybe instead of using the discount, I might get you something else special, if that's okay. Because like, you order something, you know, PayPal takes out fees, and then if I refund it, there's still fees involved, and then if you reorder it, there's fees. So I just don't want to do that 3 fee thing. So I will get you something else. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Because you know, there's some people that ask for discounts, but I don't really know them much in my community. You I know, so we will work with you. All right. Anyway, So thank you so much for your support in buying this ebook. If you have bought this before, you just got like a big long honking like 80-page PDF and it was ridiculous. So this time around, I'm like revamping it. Okay, it's not just a re-release where it's like, here's the links to everything. It's like I'm trying to make it a better product for you guys. And so one fun thing is that We Crochet, who provided the yarn to me for this blanket, they came up with a yarn bundle like they did for the gingerbread blanket. So this yarn is 100% like superwash merino wool. It's very, very soft. So this yarn bundle is more expensive than the other one, but the yarn is top quality. So that's one thing. And another thing I'm doing is adding adding it to my Cal site. So it used to just be like I sent you to Google Docs and then you had to like going there. And Cheryl is asking, is it live yet? She's just going around and around and around with no picture. Maybe you need to restart, Shelly. Can someone tell her that? Like, restart your computer or like refresh something. You need more yarn in quarter to quarter or mosaic. I think you need more yarn in mosaic. No, that wasn't a glitch. I just said yeah, I think mosaic probably uses more yarn. I don't have the facts for you on that. It's just what feels right. Because really in mosaic, you're kind of almost making two blankets. It's very thick, where this isn't as thick. And then you can see it's like also very loose. It's looser, right? So that's this one. I realized I did not put a link to this. I need to like put a link in my bio and do all that thing. I'm going to do it like in many chats, so it's easy to get the link. Does anyone hear that? I'm like hearing a whisper. I'm just going crazy, actually. So let me see about adding a link. So this is the link. I think maybe on Wednesday I'm going to go live to talk just about this blanket. Okay. And then we can get all the questions answered. So I think Wednesday I'm going to go live about this blanket, maybe at 11. Does that work for you guys? Let me know. I thought about making this like a gingerbread blanket and a Nordic star live, but then the graphics would look funny and it would just be too confusing. But I did want to talk about this. It's free on the blog. The charts are free on the blog. And there's an ebook, and the ebook is now on the Cal site. And it's cool. There's if you buy the ebook, I also included like the pattern for my simple corner to corner bookmark and my ombre baby blanket, the corner baby blanket that I came up with. So 11 is fine. Oh yeah, 11 is fine. Okay. I was like, what is she talking about? It's already on my brain. So if you buy the ebook, I've also included 2 other patterns in there. There is a coupon code that's in my email list. Since you guys are watching here live, I know that you're in my community. So I think it's, what is the coupon code? Revamp 20? Something like that. Revamp 2024. And that's 20% off of the ebook. So this one question that I get a lot is, will this be on Ravelry? Can I put this pattern on Ravelry to purchase or to put in my library? The answer is no. I'm sorry, unfortunately. I do have like a Ravelry source page, so you can like add it to your projects and whatnot, but I can't add the pattern for sale in Ravelry. Okay. Unless somebody works for Ravelry and they know that I can do this, it's because it's a collaborative project and I can't take all the credit for it. And it's just not in my other designers' contracts that I can sell at other places than on ThriveCart. So, makes sense? Sorry about that. I wish there was a way to work around it. Maybe if I had if I was like a big corporation with like bookkeepers that I could be like, yeah, I'm gonna pay. Here's all the stuff, and we can pay this person, that person, this. I'm not. I'm just me. So ThriveCart it is. But like I said, there is a Ravelry source page so that you can add your projects there. I'm trying to get the other designers to put their squares on there under the source page so that it's more cohesive. We shall see. Is anybody like on Ravelry that does things on there? I put my patterns up there and then I try to be active like in my group and in comments and stuff. I'm one person, so I can't be everywhere at once. But let me know, because I want to know how my audience is using Ravelry, if they just buy patterns on there and then or what. I don't know. How do people use Ravelry? Let me know. Let's see. Do I have anybody? Oh, I have sorry, the most people that are watching my TikTok, and I am not. There's I'm not on here, so sorry I'm not answering your questions. Paige asked, is the gingerbread one free? I can't find it anywhere. Yes, it is free. It is, it's free. Should be on my link in my bio. If not, it should be at juniperandOaks.com. It's free on my website. The actual pattern, to print it off, is not free. But you can view the pattern on my website. So this is the gingerbread. We are crocheting the gingerbread blanket, and it's using the overlay mosaic crochet technique. For this technique, all you need to know is single crochet in the back loop only. Am I too far away from the camera? I'm going to take Glennis's comment off because we already talked about that. Okay. Just realized I just have this circle in the middle of my chest and my scissors aren't there. Oh, look! I just saw my tapestry needle. I can click that on there too. So you need to know single crochet in the back loop only, and then when you want to hide that color you're using, or you're not using, you do a double crochet in the front loop down below. And then we get this fun design that pops through. Sorry, I'm going back through and reading everyone's comments. Okay, so I should have a couple people join me live on Wednesday at 11. And Sandra, it's okay that you won't be there because you'll have a Halloween thingy. I just realized my kids have a Halloween party at their preschool. Griffin's teacher said they had enough volunteers. I should probably ask Piper's teacher. So stay tuned on that. Can this one be done in the double-sided technique? So the gingerbread cow, yes, can be done in the double-sided technique. All of it can be. I'm not doing it that way because I already have one blanket that's reversible. I want to make one version that is regular. So I did get a few comments about how I was doing false advertising by showing pictures of the reversible one for free and not doing the regular or whatever. Does that make sense? So that's another reason why I'm making it in the regular version, so I can sell it on Mary Maxim, and so I can put other pictures on there to show that this is reversible. And just by the nature of it, if you're talking about this corner to corner one, it's reversible just by nature. There is like a wrong side to the blanket where you should keep all of your ends and then maybe do your color changes a little bit different. But the corner to corner is reversible as well. Okay, I'm going to echo Brad's mom. She says, please, friends, don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you. I forget to talk about myself. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook or TikTok or wherever you're watching. Make sure that you follow for more. Oh, Sandrine, hello. Hello and goodbye. You should cook supper. Eating is important, especially in France. I've heard people in France love their food. I wish to go there. Maybe one day. And if I go there, maybe I should have like a crochet event and you can come. Anyway, boy. So like this video so that more people can find it. Follow me, subscribe for more. And then you guys are already commenting. So what else are you supposed to do? Share? Share it with other people? Thank you. Okay, by now we are on week 7 of the Gingerbread Crochetalong. Does anybody have any questions? I think you guys understand what's going on. Let me know. Put the questions in the comments and I will answer them as I see them. I do want to acknowledge that I have not been very active in the Facebook group in the past couple weeks. Thank you to everyone who's answering everybody's questions. Sometimes I get on and I scroll through and I see that a lot of the questions are already answered. So then I just leave it at that because you guys are doing a very good job helping each other out. So thank you so much. Sinaida, you're one of my moderators. You're doing a good job. Thank you. Thank you. So if anyone ever has like a major issue and like you really need me to see the comments or whatever, make sure you email me. Lately the Facebook algorithms and stuff, like I can't even see what's going on. Sometimes like it doesn't even show me important messages or important comments until like 3 days later. I have no idea what's happening. So if you ever have any like pressing questions, pressing issues, please email me. And I can't promise you that even if you email me, I'm going to get back to you that day. It'll probably be like 2 or 3 days later. Sometimes you know, I'm not a type A personality. And sometimes I open my phone to answer emails and then I get a text message from my mother and all work from the day goes out the window because then it's out of my mind. Anyway, not very professional, but reality. You guys know I'm not a corporation. I'm just a me. And really, maybe my manager should get on me to do better at emails and customer service and commenting, but alas, we do the best I can. That was a joke, right? Because I am my own manager. Maybe I should hire a manager. That would be like, Erin, we're gonna do this, do that. Erin, you told everybody that you would give them the house chart broken up into 2 pages, and you haven't done it. Finally, I did do it last week, so check. Everyone, you should be happy to know that my husband is back in town. He got in last night, and now I have my partner back, so hopefully I have my head on a bit straighter. I'm a very capable woman, and I can take out my own trash, and I can drive my own car, and I have my own credit card and all the, whatever. I have my own bank account. But he's the more organized, mature adult in the family. He goes to bed at a decent time, and I notice he's going to bed, so I should probably go too. Or he comes home for lunch almost every day from work because he works 3 minutes away, 5 minutes away. So he comes home for lunch, and that's my cue to eat lunch. So with him gone last week, I didn't have my normal cues, my bedtime cues, my eating cues. Don't worry, my children didn't starve. I fed them. And we went to bed at a decent hour. Just me, myself. I'm not very decent. Okay. Flip this over to make sure I'm doing my door correctly. I always got so nervous about doing the gingerbread house because it is like 100 stitch repeat, or just about 100 stitch repeat. But it makes sense. I'm not doing any counting here. I'm just kind of following the natural progression of where things should happen, right? Hey, this is a window, so I'm going to keep making a window. So even though it's such a big repeat, I'm finding myself I don't have to count. I just kind of follow what feels right. And I think I put up a post about that on YouTube the other day. I had recorded a video making my swatch where I was like, hey, I'm not counting. Yes, I know I'm the designer, so maybe I know my pattern better than anyone else, but not always. Ellen says she had to rip some rows out. Yes, happy the pattern didn't make us do a repeat of the house. Yes, there's a reason why the house is the centerpiece of the pattern. Because, it's a beast. Okay, just finished row 20. Now I am, officially halfway done with this because I'll start row 21 and there's 41 rows. Something like that. What do you think? I'm not eating my words and I've made mistakes. I probably have. Hey, I remember I got an email the other day about how on the brown house there's not two little dots on the doodads here. Like, you know, the white house has those two dots and the regular doodads have those two dots. At first I thought, oh yeah, you're right, I made a mistake. But I realized, no, I did not make a mistake. There's a reason I did not do that. And I'm sure I can remember what that reason is. No, the reason I didn't do that is because for the gingerbread men, I don't have the dots there. And it was awkward to add the dots. So I kind of wanted to tie that in a little bit with the houses. So I think that's why I did it. So if you guys have any concerns about that, that's why. I need to sign off here. Oh. Sorry, I was just checking because I heard something on my TikTok. TikTok just cut out all of a sudden, so that's too bad. Oh well. Someone suggested using a magnet board to help follow the row with a straight line underneath the row. Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. Something else that I don't usually use like aids and stuff to help me with my crocheting because I just always forget about them. You guys know about that about me. Sorry, I'm trying to find something. Oh, this was on a different thing, but there's this highlighter tape. It looks like basically just scotch, I guess a roll of scotch tape roll, but it's colored. You can get them like in purple, pink, this like highlighter colors. You can get this at your local yarn store or even Amazon has it. But this has kind of lost its stickiness. But you can cut off a piece that's like big enough. And use that like that. And the reason why it's lost its stickiness is because I think I used this for the Mosaic Nordic cowl, and that was in 2022. So it's 2 years old. But otherwise, you can like go through a whole chart with the same piece. You take it off and put it out down on the next, so you can kind of like highlight what row you're on. So that's highlighter tape. I like that. You could try to find an affiliate link or something if you guys want to use it. But anyways. Oh, and then I saw that if you purchase the pattern, the reversible has like a 51 on both. So sorry about that. That wasn't necessarily intentional, but some people like it because then you have a place where you can tape it. Some people don't tape it and they flip it like this. So maybe I should go and change that. I don't know. You guys want me to? Anyway, I have to get going. I gotta go get my kids. And I have to pick up my groceries. At 2:05, remind me to pick up my groceries.
Here's your reminder.
Okay. Thank goodness for reminders and robots and things to tell me what to do, because otherwise I would come home and I would have forgotten my laundry order. Not my laundry. Did I say laundry? No, I said groceries. Okay. Happy crocheting, everybody. As always, thank you so much for watching. And if I overwhelmed you with the Nordic Star corner to corner, or the Nordic winter corner to corner blanket cowl, and you're like, I'm already doing this one, I can't do two, then don't do two. It's up to you. No pressure. Just wanted to bring that in front of more eyes. And get more traffic to my website at this busy season. So it's okay. No pressure. I won't mind if you do not make the blanket or buy the pattern. I'm asking too much of you guys, but I know that there's some people who prefer corner to corner, and this blanket's for you. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye.